Welcome. In this video, we'll explore two fundamental concepts from calculus: half-life and doubling time. These are powerful ideas that describe how things grow or shrink at an ever-increasing rate, and they are all based on what we call exponential models. So, what does exponential change actually look like? On the left, we have exponential growth. A quantity starts small and its growth is slow, but then it picks up speed and shoots upwards dramatically. On the right is exponential decay. Here, a quantity starts large and decreases very quickly at first, but then the rate of decay slows down over time. Let's start with growth. The key idea here is doubling time. It's simply the amount of time it takes for a quantity to double in size. The formula for this is P of t equals P naught times 2 to the power of t over d, where P of t is the final amount, P naught is the initial amount, t is the time that has passed, and d is the doubling time. Let's make this real. Imagine you invest $1,000 in an account that doubles every 10 years. After the first 10 years, you'd have $2,000. After 20 years, that becomes $4,000. And after 30 years, it's $8,000. As you can see on the graph, the amount of money you gain in each 10-year period gets larger and larger. Now for the other side of the coin, decay. The core concept here is half-life. It's the time required for something to reduce to half of its initial amount. The formula is very similar to doubling time. N of t equals n naught times 1/2 to the power of t over h. N of t is the final amount, n naught is the initial amount, t is the time elapsed, and h is the half-life. Think about the caffeine from your morning coffee. Let's say a cup has 160 milligrams. If caffeine's half-life is about 5 hours, then after 5 hours, 80 milligrams are left. After 10 hours, only 40 milligrams remain, and after 15 hours, just 20 milligrams. The amount of caffeine in your system decreases by half every 5 hours. While using base 2 for doubling and base 1/2 for decay is very intuitive, in science and calculus, it's more common to use a universal formula based on the natural number e. The formula is n of t equals n naught times e to the power of k times t. The magic is in the constant k. If k is a positive number, we get exponential growth. If k is negative, we get exponential decay. So how do these formulas connect? Through some simple algebra using natural logarithms. For growth, the doubling time, d, is equal to the natural log of 2, divided by k for decay. The half-life, h, is equal to the natural log of 0.5. Divided by k, this allows us to switch between the easy-to-understand half-life model and the more universal, e-based model. One of the most fascinating uses of half-life is radiocarbon dating. All living things have a certain amount of radioactive carbon-14. When they die, that carbon-14 starts to decay at a known rate. Its half-life is about 5,730 years. By measuring how much carbon-14 is left in a fossil, scientists can figure out how old it is. Let's recap what we've learned. Doubling time describes how long it takes for something to double under exponential growth. Half-life is the time it takes for something to be cut in half through exponential decay. Both can be described with the universal formula using E, where the sign of the constant, k, tells us if it's growth or decay. These concepts are essential tools for understanding the world around us.
If you like this video, hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Visit codelucky.com for more such useful content.